Has overwhelm and sadness been something that you've been experiencing lately? Has it been really hard to go through your day without these feelings coming up and creeping into your existence? Hi, Awakened One. This is Rainy Maida Chang, spiritual teacher, ascension guide, Akashic Record consultant, and energy healer. And I've been having a lot of conversations lately in the last couple of weeks about overwhelm and sadness. The vibration of the earth is rising, and our souls, all of us that are here right now, have asked to be here, and we are so lucky because this is an unprecedented time. And the energies in the last couple of weeks have been really, really powerful, where we are being asked to release what we don't need anymore so that we can raise our vibrations and clear away all the clutter, all the junk inside us that is just taking up space that we don't need. So when you are raising your vibration while on a spiritual awakening path, sometimes the shadow side, the stuff that we don't like to look at, the dark, dark, deep wounds and things we thought we had addressed before that we don't need, we are going to have those come a little bit more into full effect because it's our time to release them. It's sometimes overwhelming when that all happens, or it's just sadness invoking because sometimes you look back at actions or things you've done in your life that cause you to have more introspection. And this is all normal. This is all part of that spiritual awakening path. It's part of the stages of clearing and releasing. And with the astrological changes, and I'm not going to get too much into that, but with all the energies that are coming in, this is just showing you where you need to continue to work on healing and to say to yourself, it's okay. It's okay because all of us, the collective consciousness, we're all going through this. And it's important because this stuff is really not supposed to stay in our energetic fields, in our physical bodies. It's supposed to be released. So buckle up. We're going to talk about all of this today. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you all so much for being here, for being a part of this community. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd love to know where you are on your path and what feelings and experiences you are having. Now, remember, a spiritual awakening path for each person is very individualized and very different. As I've mentioned in other videos before, go check them out. There are stages that happen during spiritual awakening processes, but it's not always the same and it doesn't always go in a linear fashion. So wherever you are on your path, it's totally and perfect for you. So I would encourage you not to compare to other people, and I would encourage you not to worry or stress out about where you are. It's divine and right for you in this moment. With that being said, when we are on this enlightened path and we're ascending, there are things that come up. And sometimes there can be judgment and remorse or regret. It's a time when you need introspection. It's a time when you need to stop, but to really look within and really address these issues or feelings or emotions or situations that are coming up for you, and to look at the roots of them and to work on healing and clearing and releasing them, because you don't need to hold any of this stuff anymore. It is not meant for you to help you ascend, and it's time for you to let it all go. The beautiful thing about being on a spiritual awakening path is to realize that first, number one, you are divinely supported. The divine, the angels, the archangels, the universe. There is so much support out there for each one of us, for you. So remember that. And remember that you are loved. In this moment, when you're feeling that overwhelm or sadness, stop, take a deep breath, exhale, take another deep breath, exhale, and release some of that stress, some of that holding on that you're doing. You can just let it go in this moment and realize that you're okay, that this is a part of what you must go through to get to the next step. Any lower vibration emotions like frustration, irritation, annoyance, resentment, anger, fear, worry, all of that we want to start to release from our being. And anything that you may feel is the root of it, or any experience in the past, or any memory that's triggered that comes up, that is something showing you, hey, this is the root of this, and you need to look at it. So be aware when all of a sudden a situation triggers you and you're like angry and mad all of a sudden. You want to stop, be aware of the emotion, and then think, well, what just happened? What did I just experience that caused me to get this rage or this frustration? That's something that I need to address. That's a trigger. Still your mind, do some meditative work, breathe, and then ask, well, where did this feeling come from? What brought this on? What is the root of this? And if you still your mind and be quiet, you will have something pop up into your mind, a memory, a thought. You will put the pieces together and realize, oh my gosh, holy cow, that happened when I was in third grade. Whoa, where did that come from? Another thing is you can just ask the universe, hey, universe, angels, please show me, where's the root of this? Why does this bother me so much? Why do I struggle with this so much? Once you have figured out the root of the issue, the next thing is you can do inner child work. You can go back and work with your inner child to help heal that situation and envision you as an adult meeting your inner child and saying to your inner self, your inner child, what they needed to hear in that moment. What can help them to heal? Thing you can do is energy tapping. So majority of these feelings can stem from a lot of lack of self-love, and or it could be self-worth. So the two chakras you can do some energy tapping would be your heart chakra or your root chakra, which is right at the base of your pelvis, and it could be in the front or the back. You can do some energy tapping where you take two fingers and you gently tap, and you're going to say, I now release, uncreate, delete, and destory any places and spaces in my body where I'm holding blank, the emotion, across all time, space, dimension, and reality. And you might find you wanting to say it again, that phrasing, and then use a little bit more of a detailed version of, I'm releasing fear of showing the world who I am, or I'm releasing anger for not being able to speak my truth, whatever it is that's coming up for you, that you're feeling that urge to speak and say, you want to say it because your body, all the energies around you, the universe is helping you to release what you've been holding on to, what you don't need anymore. Another thing you can do is use the Ho'oponopono Hawaiian prayer to release any judgmental feelings that are coming up for you. And it goes like this. You're going to say 4 phrases. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Again, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. And you'll find that after saying these phrases, you'll take a deep breath and you'll let it go. All of us are being asked to clear and release things that are not serving our highest and greatest good, and to work through those hardships and learn these lessons so that then we can all raise our vibrations together as a collective consciousness. If you don't face some of these lessons in this life, you're going to be asked to face it again in your next life, and it could be even harder. So I always say to myself and to my clients, let's just do it now. Let's address it. Let's face it head on so we can then heal and clear and release so you can enjoy and not be bogged down by that stagnation of that stuff that you don't need. And Being on a spiritual awakening path is a beautiful, exciting journey where you realize that you are not alone. You have so much support and love from the universe, and it is helping you to wake up, to be more conscious and have more consciousness in this present moment. And that whatever comes your way, any type of situation or event, you can appreciate it for the good of it, for the bad of it, for the neutral of it, for whatever it is, and be okay with it. As we clear out the old, the new gets to come in, and the new is going to be at a higher, better vibration, and it's going to be a more beautiful, peaceful, wonderful place. So honor yourself for having the realization that there is something that you're working on, and you will grow and continue to blossom into that divine person that you are. If you want any more tools and techniques for your spiritual awakening journey, I have a free tool called the Spiritual Awakening Kit. It's in the description box below. Check it out for some more meditations and things to help you on your path. I'm sending you a lot of love, peace, harmony, and joy. Bye for now.